Hello. In this math video, I will do a GED math video regarding graphical data. So it's a little bit of like statistics. There isn't any notes on these ones. But I will explain how to do these problems. So we could just start and move on. We can just start with question one. Oops. Okay, hold on, my still writing tablet. There we go. Right. So question one says, consider consider the dot plot which shows the temperature in degrees Celsius of a city for 55 days. So if each dot shows a different day, then how many days has the temperature has at least 30 degrees? So on the x-axis, it's the temperature in degrees Celsius. And then on the y-axis, it would be the different amount days, right? Consider the dot plot which shows for 55 days. Okay. So, for example, in uh for 5 degrees Celsius, it ran for a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days. 10 degrees Celsius. So this is how you read this graph. So this is a dot plot, and then on the x-axis it's your temperature in degrees Celsius. So let me explain. So for example, in 5 degrees Celsius, it ran for a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days. For the 10 degrees Celsius, it ran for a total of 5 days. And 15 degrees Celsius, it ran for a total of 1, 2, 3 days. So do you see how to read this? Okay. So now they're asking you. If each dot shows a different day, then how many days had a temperature of at least 30 degrees Celsius? So that does include 30 degrees. So all you got to do is look at your graph and then you look at 30, 35, 40, 45, and 50. You don't care about these because these aren't 30 degrees anymore, 30 degrees Celsius anymore. So let's just write it down. So let's start with 30 degrees Celsius. How many days was that? So you would have to look at it, count how many dots. There's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 35 degrees Celsius, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 40 degrees Celsius, it would be, if I count it correctly, it would be about 9. And then 45 degrees Celsius, it would be 3. And then 50 degrees Celsius, it would be 2. So it's not the degrees Celsius we care about, it's these numbers 7, 4, 9, 3, and 2. So all you got to do is add up those numbers, and that'll give you how many days were at least 30 degrees Celsius. So just add them up. So 7 plus 4 plus 9 plus 3 plus 2, that gives you 25 days. Okay. So yeah, that's how you read this dot plot. Way to see. Okay, here we have a box and a whisker plot. So here, let me show if this looks brand new to you, that's fine. It's okay. I'll show you what how to read a box and whisker plot. So here, let me show you. Find it. consider the box plot. Find the sum of all quartiles first, second, and third. So I'll explain where is the first quartile, second, and third. So um, if you look at this box plot, this little arrow right here, this is your min. This little arrow here, this is your max. And then you have to look at this value. So this right here, do you see this value here, this vertical line? This is called the I believe it's quartile one. So let me write this down. Quartile one is 20. And then do you see this 24 here? Uh, or not 24, it's about 24.5. If you scroll, yeah, it's not 24, it's like 24.5. That would be quartile two. And that is 20, about 24.5. And then if you line up this vertical line right here, uh, it's not 30, it's really close to 30 because this is 32. So it should be around 31. So this vertical line is quartile three, just 31. So if you add them up, it would be 20 plus 24.5 plus 31. That gives me a total of 75.5. So that would be C. Okay, so that's how you read this box and whisker plot. This arrow right here is your minimum. This 38 is your max. This is quartile one. Here, let me show you. This is quartile one. This is quartile two. And then this is quartile three. So you just add up quartile one, quartile two, quartile three, and you get 75.5. Okay, here we have what is this called? A scatter plot. So it's really easy it's almost like a Cartesian plane. You have the x-axis and the y-axis. The x-axis is the number of hours of studies. So if you need to write that down, that's fine. So on the x-axis, this horizontal line is the number of hours studied. And then on the y-axis, it would be the test scores, right? Or the number of test scores. Okay, so um, the question says the plot illustrates the average test scores of students according to the number of hours studied. If the student studied for 5 hours, then what test score did they get? So you look at the x-axis. It's like just like a Cartesian plane. Here's five. What is the y value? It's this dot, and it's not going to be exact. It's going to be you're going to have to kind of estimate it. It looks like it's going to be if it's it's halfway point between 90 and 100, so that's about 95. 80 is too small, 85 is too small, 90 is not, that's completely false. It doesn't hit it exactly at 90. It's like halfway between 90 and 100, so your only choice would be A. Okay, so let me exit. Okay, so this was Perfect. This is a small taste of graphical data knowledge. So this will definitely pop again in the practice exam and the real exam. I'm going to stop here.